Squeak!
Mr. Pete!
Squeak!
Welcome back to Andertons TV, everybody!
Welcome back.
You just were hearing the Soldano SLO 30 in the background.
Purple, which makes everything sound better.
Yes, with a Les Paul.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about today, but more specifically in a little wee pedal like this.
But housekeeping, Lee.
Housekeeping. Insert Pete doing the ironing.
Oh no!
Yes, housekeeping is, please, if you like this channel and want the chance to win things, please subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe button. Details of what you could win next are showing on screen now. I'm not entirely sure that timestamps will be necessary for this video, Pete. We are only talking about this pedal, but if you get bored, there are timestamps below.
The timestamp
yes,
is
just
there.
the end one. And yes, as the nights draw in and things get a little colder, perhaps your heating bill is going up horrendously. But you could, of course, warm yourself up with a beautiful Andertons sweatshirt or hoodie, which you can buy from andertons.co.uk. So, in this video, we have set up an A/B switch on the floor to take us between two amplifiers. One is a Soldano SLO 30. Back in 1987, Mike Soldano changed the world of rock guitar music with the original SLO 100.
Yeah.
You had sort of metal players of the time using it. You had blues rock players using it at the time. Anything from Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, Mark Knopfler through to, Warren DeMartini and Howard Lees. And
yes, please, I'll have one of those. Shaken, not stirred.
Great sounding guitar amplifier, and kind of probably to some degree was sort of part of that sort of 5150 sense of just this newer level of gain.
It's another hot rod. It's another hot rodded type amp, isn't it? Yeah.
Anyway, they're really, really expensive. The SLO 100 is about £4,000 now, and SLO 30 is three. Woo-hoo.
With a cab.
Okay, so back into the world of reality here. For most of us, we now have a Soldano, an official Soldano SLO pedal.
Which looks cool.
What I was doing was talking about what the amps were we using today. So
sorry,
that's that amplifier over here.
Yeah.
If I click my A/B switch down here, we have this amplifier over here, which is just a clean sounding valve amplifier. And the idea is, can we get the dirty channel of the actual SLO to sound, or can we get rather this amplifier with this pedal to sound like that amplifier on its dirty channel? I'm going to put all the controls at 12. We've been fiddling around with this prior to this, and I'll be honest with you that with everything at 12, I don't think it sounds terribly like the amplifier yet, but we're going to tweak. So here's the Soldano.
Everything at 12 on the Soldano.
Sorry, the actual amplifier. And here is the pedal.
I don't think that's too far off.
It's a lot more top-end sizzle on the Soldano.
Yeah,
than
we
we're
have to
getting.
remember there's two speakers. I mean, these are two different speakers in the
You've
cabs.
got what, vintage 30s here and creambacks here.
Yeah, so I don't think they are.
Could be the sizzle. The speaker is maybe.
Yeah,
anyway,
I think it's pretty.
So let's compensate here with a bit more sizzle on the pedal. Maybe a bit more gain, maybe a bit more volume. So we're going for this set. There's so much thump there as well.
Yeah, but that's
It's like power. There's a deep control.
That's the one you need to have in.
Okay.
The depth. There's a depth control on the Soldano amp, which makes huge difference.
I feel like I've set this up like a metal zone or something with all the mid-range.
Too much gain now.
I almost feel like some of that thump is the gain.
I don't think so. I think thump is a different thing. Gain is gain. Gain is fizz. If you get two fizz, it's and the gain is not. The drive is only on 2 here, so we're running that very, very lightly.
All right, what happens? See, okay.
It's an interesting comparison, isn't it? Really.
The Soldano has 2 channels, and the clean channel has 2 modes.
Yeah.
And according to the blurb of the pedal, the guys like Clapton and Mark Knopfler and stuff wouldn't have used the lead channel. They'd have used the crunchier sort of lower gain channel. Now, the Soldano pedal doesn't have multiple modes. It's just on or off. So what we're probably going to find with the gain down low is it's more reminiscence of the crunchy channel on there rather than the lead channel. Okay, so
we can go crunchy channel.
Let's try that.
Right.
So now we'll go back to a much lower setting on here.
Yeah, so this is the... needs more gain.
Yeah, I almost feel like even with the gain on 1 on here, it's still quite...
That sounds pretty similar.
Do you know what I find with all overdrive pedals as opposed to amp gain? And actually, it's something I like about pedals. Mm-hmm. The top end on pedal overdrive is always more rolled off, I think, than the top end on amp overdrive.
Maybe a bit more controlled. Yeah. I mean, that's... Yeah. Close, man. It's close.
There's something... Again, I'm going to use all those terrible guitar player words that mean nothing in the proper English dictionary, but there's something in that sort of harmonic structure of the mid-range that's just fundamentally different. And I'm guessing it's got to be the fact that it's a completely different amp. And you know what would be a clever idea?
What?
Let's run the Soldano pedal into the clean channel of the Soldano and then compare it to... I don't know why we didn't think about that first. So we've rewired this now, so the pedal is before the AB box rather than afterwards. So, staying on our Soldano amp, here is a clean Soldano. Here is a dirty channel of the amp. And here is the pedal into the clean channel of that same amp.
Yeah, that's a bit more mid-pushed, scoopy something.
Do you think so?
Mid-pushed in this one there, maybe.
Interesting, because where I'm sitting, the two are sounding much closer.
Yeah,
now. So if you already own a Soldano SLO and you just want a pedal to make it sound like the overdrive. No,
or just buy it and put it on your wall.
Sorry, what? So you want to do that again?
So I just need to hear the.
gain, less gain?
No, it's you
probably
can
as close as
it.
you're going to get a little pedal to sound to a tube overdrive circuit,
yeah, but
right?
it sounds really, really close. And that's all you really need to.
It does, indeed.
Even into that, I thought it sounded close.
I would imagine most people buying this pedal haven't got I don't know what I've done with my plectrum. I've gone from, here it is, look, I've stuck it in. Thought we'd see what it sounded like with a Strat. So that's the clean channel of the Soldano amp.
So you. Okay, and this is the clean channel on the Victory. I'll play the same.
I think we've got the Victory louder, haven't we?
No, I don't necessarily. Maybe a bit, but no, it's a little bit. I think they don't. They definitely sound different. So here comes the Soldano on the gain now. Okay. Victory with that.
Oh, okay. It's just, the Victory's just got much more mid-range in it, which really surprised me. Or I'm hearing that kind of...
Yeah, but it's funny doing these videos because you're sitting in front of that and I'm sitting in front of this.
And the speakers are different,
The cab are different, the speakers are different, there's the open back cab, closed back. But that's not the point. The point is you get the flavour of it, right?
Yeah.
You get the SLO flavour for about 249 quid or whatever it is.
The preamp section of a Duchess is very much voiced more Fendery. And so I think, if
But the clean channel here is that now.
Yeah,
they revoiced it, didn't they? Because this all revoiced the clean channel from the previous one, because nobody really used it.
Right.
Okay, and this is now the Soldano on the drum set.
You're on the dirty channel of the Soldano or the crunch channel of the Soldano?
I'm on the dirty channel, yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
and it's a setting.
So much less drive with a Strat than a Les Paul. And so on and so forth, my entire youth.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing the same thing and just change the key and play the same thing.
Next song is an A, next song is an E. You still play A though, don't you?
Yeah, I have to say, I do like, it's difficult when you've got the overdrive channel of one of the most classic amplifiers of all time.
It's a good
I kind of feel like I should work more with this to just try and get a sound, because this is more what I'm realistically going to afford.
But look, I'm not putting the gain up high.
I would happily live with that as my fat. It's very, very fat juicy.
And then over to this one. I don't think that's too different. I could absolutely, happily... I'm just going to take a screenshot.
I'm not sure
Just
what
because.
the point of the deep switch is. Why would you ever not want to
exactly,
be deep?
but it's like... because it's for people like you, Lee, that needs that extra depth. But check this out. So it does a lot. I'm going to turn that off, go back into this one, and then let me demonstrate. Hang on. So this is the depth switch. So I'm going to turn that all the way down, and you just play. That's the magic switch right there, man. That is so good.
I agree.
And it's the same.
Why not? Why would you ever
same
not
on this
have
one.
depth?
Exactly. Here we go. That's. I mean, I say tape that up. I mean, I can see where it is because if you're playing with the band, and the drummer's got the kick drum is a big, and the bass is going boom boom. You might want to take it off so you can shine through a bit more. But you know what? I like it. I think it's pretty damn close.
Another good pedal. It's got the magic name on it.
And the LED's purple.
The LED's purple.
I mean, that's just this one.
It's slightly
just,
bluey purple.
Oh, it's purple.
Okay.
You know, I changed the LED on that one as well.
Did you?
Yeah. I changed it to a purple one.
Unbelievable. All right, well, look, these, I imagine we're posting this video on the 1st of November, which these have
did I
been
just swear then?
announced.
Sorry. I don't know if you heard that, but I did.
Can you
I can't
believe
it's
1st November 2022?
already.
We should have another new Prime Minister by then as well.
I think we're on this. It's 2.
Yeah, we've shot this video, so Rishi Sunak has just become Prime Minister. So we're giving him until November the 1st. And then Mike Soldano is going to be the Prime Minister.
The Rock was over here. I was hoping that he should...
Dwayne The Rock.
Yeah. I was going, why don't we just go for it? I saw Bernie Marsden posted it.
Bernie Marsden should be the Prime Minister.
I think that would be good.
Okay, right.
Ricky
Anyway,
Gervais.
links below. Thank you very much for watching. And
Like
we
and
shall
subscribe.
see you next time.
Yes. Lovely loads.